The missing coach. Soon workmen came to give Penny her nameplate and her number. She was 13 and her nameplate was Penny. When the men went away, she and Charlie were left alone in two sidings. You may have noticed, Charlie, said Penny, that young painters forgot something. What did they forget? They may have put two nameplates and two numbers on me, but they put none on you. And then Penny winked broadly at her friend. You mean, chuckled Charlie, just that? Smiled Penny. Hold your wish. Here's the inspector. No 13 and 14, smiled the inspector. Here's Salty. He'll show you around before we start work. The guys enjoyed themselves and were soon friends with Salty. They didn't mind what they did. They tackled goods trains and coaches easily. But while Penny and Charlie unshunted them, Trucks knew better not to try any tricks. While Salty was at a siding resting when the two of them, however, finally arrived. We like it fine here, said Charlie. That's fine by me, said Salty, but take my tip. Watch out for Hank, Emily and Neville. They're sure to try some nonsense. Never mind, chuckled Charlie. We'll soon settle them. Penny and Charlie have determined whistles. They sound like buses, said Neville. Or ships, sniggered Hank. Tugboat Ernie, laughed Neville. Ha, ha, ha. And there was Penny and Charlie blocking Neville's way. You wouldn't dare make fun of us, would you now? She asked. And with that, Hank and Neville jumped. They glanced nervously from side to side. Oh no, said Hank. Oh no, said Neville. Certainly not, said Hank. That's fine, said Charlie. Now just remind the both of you and keep it that way. That was the way Neville and Hank kept it, and it was. One day, long ago, before the line was opened, there were some passengers waiting, and every day Neville pulls the express with him. It was called the Nile Northwester, and behind the express coaches was a special coach, and some reliable engine had to shunt the special coach into a siding. But someone named Edward shunted it into a siding, and then Edward chuffed away. And Toby, however, with Henrietta, ran into the junction to fetch it. And with that, however, Toby and Henrietta enjoyed the special coach every day for at least 5 weeks. Toby liked his special coach while he was still on his own. He liked it so well that Henrietta and the special coach were still asleep. Just then, however, Penny and Salty were working at the yards while Charlie was able to take away the express coaches and was showing off with pride. Just then, however, Charlie was enjoying himself when an awful thought struck him. I hope the Fat Controller won't find out that I shouldn't be working with everyone. I don't mind going back. He worried so much over this that he had forgot about Toby's special coach. He pushed it with the two of them, with Ferdinand, Bert, Nert and Diesel under the Boulder Mountain Tunnel. And then an amber alarm joined Penny at the water column. As he went, Toby scampered by with ringing his bell cheerfully. Soon he came fussing. Where's my coach? Coach? asked Coach, said Salty, Luke and Penny. What coach? My special coach. What Neville gave to me. It's gone. I must find it. He fussled away. Uh-oh, said Charlie. I've stolen the special coach with the others. You see that? Exclaimed Penny's driver. Some more and more angry passengers were erupted next door to the sheds. They're complaining to the Fat Controller. He'll be coming here next. Now listen, said Charlie's driver. There's been a change of plan, and a wowie Penny will take young goods. Do the fashion about us. Quick now, do as I say. And there was Penny out of the way on her own. And there was Charlie, the Fat Controller, and the passengers were there. Ah, he said, number 14, and why are you not taking the goods? Well, sir, said Charlie's driver and fireman, and then they told him about the coach missing. I see, said the Fat Controller. And where's number 13 by any chance? Number 13 herself, said Charlie's driver. Came in and thought she was late. Fine by me, said the Fat Controller, and turned to the angry passengers. Okay then, he said. Your coach disappeared, and number 13 disappears too. And then the Fat Controller stormed away with his hands twitched to his back. And there he was. Salty was watching him rub his eyes. Then Charlie thought he was crying, and Salty was wondering if and there Salty next to him wondered if the Fat Controller was crying. But he wasn't. He swung round suddenly to Charlie. Charlie, he said, why was you chomping on about with Penny's playtime? And Charlie didn't say a word. He just thought about the missing coach. And he did. He did not like this at all. Neither did Salty. And then Charlie knew what he had done today, and that was really wrong forever. And he did not do this at all. He really did not like what happened, and it was one of the wrong choices of all.